Hey guys, and welcome to this week's video. Now first of all, I just want to thank you all for the amazing and lovely response. The last video got all about my family and what we've been going through these past few weeks. The video just blew up and all your support has meant a lot to me and to my family, and I just really want to thank everybody for that. This past week has been better and slightly worse. We finally had the funeral for my Uncle Tom. It was delayed a few weeks because we had to wait for family members from other parts to come down for the funeral, and it was really emotional and sad. But it was lovely to be there and to send him off and to be with family that I don't get to see a lot. And it sort of helped a little bit me to sort of deal with my grief a little bit towards him, to hear about his life and to see how much other people loved him. This past week I had a huge clean out, like a massive clean out of my whole bedroom. My bedroom was just ridiculously cluttered because since we moved from a house to a flat, and this room was such smaller than my other room. So with this, everything was crammed in, and half these clothes that I haven't worn in years, I didn't even know existed, stuff I didn't even use anymore, drawers that wouldn't even open because they were all full. So this past week, me and my mum decided to tackle my bedroom, and I got rid of bin bags upon bin bags of stuff. I am ridiculously sentimental. I get sentimental over the most stupidest things. I had a Christmas hat, several Christmas hats actually, party Christmas hats that you get in a cracker, because that symbolised Christmas. And obviously I don't use them, I don't even need them, but for some reason I kept them. I keep everything, and that is really bad. So I had a really big clean out, and it felt like a mental clean out too. Getting rid of a load of crap that I don't use anymore, I don't wear anymore, and just having more room in my bedroom and creating more space and just feeling less claustrophobic. It really did a mental clean out on me too. I sorted all my mental health things into one big file folder box thing, and it really helped to go through that, from different therapists that I've seen to different worksheets that I've done, all to have it all together so I've got it in an all nice place to look at when I need it. And it just felt good to feel less cramped in my mind. I felt more at peace with my Uncle Tom dying because of the funeral and seeing everybody and dealing with that. So that felt like I had finally found a bit of closure from that. So that helped a lot. And then this week has also been about me trying to find a way to move on from the heartbreaking news that my family had from my sister. And I will never accept it, because I don't think anyone really can accept it or think that it's what happened was fair or anything like that. But I can't live in the past. I can't spend the rest of the time wishing things are different, because I can't change anything. So me clearing out everything and sorting out my feelings and cleaning my room, it really helped just free my mind and make me feel a bit better about what I wanted to do next. I honestly didn't think cleaning my room physically and getting rid of a load of crap would free my mind, but it's really therapeutic to throw a lot away when you see how much things you collect over the years that you never used before, or clothes that you just haven't even worn in years or didn't even know existed in my case. To see them all being thrown into bin bags to be donated or just thrown away, it felt so good. And to see so much more room and space, it felt a lot less claustrophobic in here. This room holds a lot of memory, quite a lot bad. This is my little safe space. And when I got rid of a load of things, I moved some furniture around, I sort of reorganised a bit, and it just felt like a different environment. It felt better to change sort of the atmosphere around my room. This will always be my safe little place that I go to and I hide away in, and that I know that I can just be me with. But giving it a new sort of look and getting rid of a load of things, it really helped sort of get rid of some of the really painful memories that I look around and see when I look at this room. So having a clear out really did work for me. I know people always say that you always feel better after you clean everything out and get rid of a load of crap, but I guess I never really thought like that. But I knew that physically this room needed a lot done to it. It needed to have a lot thrown out. But what it did for me mentally was so much more because of everything that's happened in these past few weeks. I've just felt like I'm drowning under all these emotions and not really sure how to feel, where to go next, and sort of how to act or how to... Everything was just too much. So sort of organising my bedroom and getting rid of a load of everything sort of helped me organise my thoughts and deal with a lot of emotions that I was sort of hiding away. And I also went back to therapy this week. I had a week off when everything bad hit, so I had a lot to talk about. And going to therapy and just saying everything out in a space where no one's gonna judge me, no one is gonna hate me for anything that I say, nobody is gonna tell anybody what I said. It was a real free, safe space to just me let all my emotions out that have been bogging me down over these past few weeks. Because a lot has happened, a lot of serious, heartbreaking, horrible things have happened. And that is a lot for a person to deal with. When you're sort of the strong one, trying to be strong for your family, you want to be there for them and be their support, that you sort of forget to remind yourself that you need to fall apart too. So that sort of happened in my therapy session. I let out all my emotions and said what needed to be said. And after therapy, I felt so much lighter because I finally said what was on my mind. I finally said how crap everything felt, how annoyed I was, how angry I was at the situation. But I also felt better for just saying it out loud and not holding it back and trying to shove it in a box in my mind and let it fester. Sometimes saying everything out loud makes the world of difference. I know that when I did the video last week, I was really, really nervous to post it because I didn't know how it was going to go down or anything like that. But sitting in front of my iPad and filming that video and saying everything that had happened and just talking about it, I felt a lot lighter after that because I had sat down, no one was in the room, it was just me and my iPad, and I just said what I was feeling, said what I needed to get off my chest. And often, as soon as just saying it out loud, it feels so much better. Even if you say it to no one. I talk to my dog continuously, all the time. When I am having the worst days ever, and you know, my mum could be at work or anything, or if I don't want to speak to a human or anyone to hear, I just talk to my dog, and I feel so much better for just saying everything out loud and just knowing that someone out there knows how I feel, even if they don't understand me. So having the big clear out of my room, going back to therapy and saying my feelings out loud has really, really helped me feel a lot more stable-minded and not feel like I am drowning under all this emotion and not really sure how to stay upright anymore. So thank you all very, very much for watching, and thank you again for all the amazing, lovely support. It really means a lot to me and my family, and I will see you next week. Bye guys.